today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Pitch on the way. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
First pitch, 105.
Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 78 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting second.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
In there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, he's digging for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at him.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
2-2.
Now you can tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Hicks stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The set and the 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. A 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Into the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses, ball 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 2 for 4. Now the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And in steps Scott Kingery. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez recovers and makes the throw to first. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Cole gets the sign. Here's his offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Debra, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Bruce blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Men on third with 2 down. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Phils get just one despite this RBI triple. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. In now, Miguel Andujar, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back, he's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Halsey is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
That is 7. The shortstop, Labor Torres.
Stepping in, Torres. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Grumman has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now batting, Adam Halsey. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The center fielder, Adam Halsey.
Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 delivery. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Gruma, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball one. Cole has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Number 78.
At the plate, number 78, as he drives a liner to right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice center.
In now, Zach Eflin. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is in the air to left. Gardner on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back, second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Luke Voigt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out. 1 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Garrett Cole. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. Bruce trying to get there, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Gardner, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years we refer to.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. So stepping in, Scott Kingery, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Phillies, the third baseman.
First pitch on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Over to first, Cole, and he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 1 and the Yankees nothing. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same.
And the indication from the dugout comes. It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So digging in now, Miguel Andujar. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1 count. The pitch fouled off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Adam Palsy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
So now to the plate, Bruma, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 0-1. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 78.
Digging in now, number 78. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
A little roller toward the hole. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Zach Eflin.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Zach Eflin. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
At the plate now, Garrett Cole. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Stepping up now, Gene Segura.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Voigt is there. One pitch, one out.
The third baseman, number 4. Kingery.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
One out, nobody on. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9.
At the plate, Jay Bruce. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And right into the shift. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Brett Gardner will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Ground ball right side. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
He pulls this one into right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Fastball called for strike 2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Luis Severino will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 40.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch. Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Roman Quinn will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius, and it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball right into the shift. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the center fielder, Adam Halsey.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Halsey will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Grumman. Uh-oh, he missed it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Roman Quinn stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Gio Urshela will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Guerra will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Urshela hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Another 0-2 home. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. One gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Clint Frazier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
77, Clint Frazier.
Up and in for ball one.
Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. On, he pops it up. Segura over to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Estrada will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
0-1.
Comes set with the 0-1. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Torres, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2 out with the man at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Clint Frazier will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael King will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tyler Wayne will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Kyle Higashioka is also into the ballgame, as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Giancarlo Stanton is into the ballgame as well, as he takes over out in right. Striding in once again, number 78, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 78.
First delivery to him on the way. Now he's able to get a glove on that one. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Mike Ford has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 72, Mike Ford.
Neil Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Neil Walker.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. King, originally from New York State. This is his first year at the big league level. Wind-up. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. David Robertson will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Neil Walker stays in the ballgame in the 9 hole and takes over at second base. Digging in, Luke Voigt. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
To third. Kingery's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Mike Tauchman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 39, Mike Tauchman.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Tauchman hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. A ball that's carrying. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Mike Tauchman will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
For the Yankees. Now playing left field.
Number 89 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Phillies. Number 89.
Now to the plate, Scott Kingery. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman,
Phil Gosselin is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say that's a pitcher deal where you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Stepping in now, Jay Bruce. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. At the plate, Roman Quinn. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Lifted down the line in left. In comes the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
0-2.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Stanton, and no one will track it down. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Yet another check on first, and the runner back safely. To the plate now, Didi Gregorius. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Phil Gosselin remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle to pinch hit here. Hector Neris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Iannetta behind now 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 1-0 home.
Nope.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 balls and a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fouled off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Grounder down the line at 3rd. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Last chance for the Yankees. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Eflin takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Oh, that'll wrap this game up. Hector Neris gets the save, closes the door with a 1-0 victory. And what can you say about Zach Eflin? 13 strikeouts, a baker's dozen. Yeah, definitely the pitcher of the game. 6 innings pitched, letting up only 1 hit. 13 strikeouts. I actually hated to take him out of the game, but wanted to give some of the other arms a chance in there. Looks like 1 walk surrendered. So 2 hits the Yankees were held to, while the Phillies had 11 hits, scoring only 1 run. Looked a little ugly there for a little bit, I have to say, if I'm honest. Bryce Harper 3 for 3 with a triple, a double, and a run batted in, which basically scored the Phillies' only run. Adam Hazley, not Halsey as it's pronounced in the game, 2 for 3 for the youngster with a double. Jay Bruce starting at first base today, 1 for 4 with a run. And Roman Quinn, who got picked off unceremoniously at second base. That was my bad. I pretty much played this whole game. He went 1 for 1. So definitely Zach Eflin, your player of the game here on the show on Phillies baseball here in this Grapefruit League game. He will take the win. Garrett Cole takes the loss, and of course Hector Neris with his 8th save in as many tries. And we'll just get out of this and look at the final line score here. As you see, 1 run on 11 hits and 1 error. Yankees, no runs, 2 hits, and no errors. And Bryce Harper, 3 for 3, the offensive threat, if you want to call it that, for today's game. And as we look at tomorrow's game, a true primetime game, as they will be hosted by Toronto. And after that, we only got 3 games left here in the Grapefruit League. As you see on Saturday, Phillies will host Tampa. Then they'll be hosted by Baltimore. The O's will host them. Asher Wojciechowski against Zach Wheeler, and Jake Arrieta will get the final game of the Grapefruit League. But tomorrow we are looking at Vince Velasquez heading back to the mound, looking to get a 3rd win in this Grapefruit League. Also doing very well, I gotta say. 15 innings pitched, 15 strikeouts, a 1.2 ERA. Not bad for the 4th and 5th starters in this rotation. So Vince Velasquez will get the ball for the Phils tomorrow night. Of course, Aaron Nola, the ace of the staff, as we rotate to the top of the rotation, he will get the ball on Saturday as they host Tampa. Of course, we already know that Zach Wheeler will go Sunday, and then Monday, the final Grapefruit League game, Jake Arrieta will take the ball for the Phils. So we will turn the calendar over, and we look at tomorrow, March the 20th. Vince Velasquez, Double V as I like to call him, will take to the hill against Hyunjin Ryu. Hopefully I'm saying that right. If I'm not, of course, you could probably correct it down in the comments. So that will be tomorrow at 6:07, first pitch. I'm looking to have the first pitch around that time. And I guess that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this MLB The Show 20 version of Phillies baseball. And again, if you're tuning in and wondering why do I keep putting these games on here, well, there really is no baseball to watch right now, so I figured, well, I usually do the wrestling on here, but as most of you know, I am a huge baseball fan as well, and a big Phillies fan, so I figured, well, let's just put some baseball on here in the absence of the actual real thing. So that's why I'm doing that, and when the calendar turns over to the 26th, I will start the regular season until such time as the Major League season starts. Some games I will sim, meaning I will let the computer play it. Other times I will play it myself. Today was that day where I actually played it myself. So that's it for now. Tomorrow, again, the Phillies will be hosted by Toronto, and that will be at around 6:07 p.m. roundabout, maybe a little later, depending on when I get done work. You know, all the normal life things that get in the way. But anyway, there is a game. I will play it. It will be played. It will be simmed, or it will be played, one or the other, tomorrow at around about 6:07 on Friday, March the 20th. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Bilskie YouTube network.